And here's SGA. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Spurs in transition.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring output.
Yeah, at his size, Holmgren's ability to attack off the dribble is really impressive. I mean, he covers a lot of ground with those long strides.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso outside. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Vassell. From deep, Wembanyama. They get it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
2 minutes.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknault and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. EA, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Fox right side. Here's Champagny. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Holmgren inside. Caruso, the open look. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Outside for Wembanyama. Shoots over Holmgren. Castle.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 6-point game. They set a pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And the layup is good off the glass. Castle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
The scoring. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside for Dort. Poke loose. Stolen by Vassell. Castle with it. Watch by Wallace. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Holmgren. That's short off the rim.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Now here's Holmgren. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Guys, back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Williams from long range. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Wembanyama. Wemby, unstoppable and close. Thunder leading by 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Back to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Fox with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And stolen by Holmgren. SGA looking around. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
4 on the clock. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
From the wing, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Now here's Wallace. No points so far. And there's a pick to the wing, right side. Oh, Holmgren, a touch from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. It's Dort on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Wembanyama. Over Williams. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And this is what you want to do.
And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's Fox. Hits the trifecta.
In this league, and really all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. right side, SGA.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. SGA, no good. And Craig with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah.
Of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award. '24, just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. the three. SGA with the rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Carries it from three-point range. Holmgren's got the first basket of the game for the Thunder.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot.
Elite at the defensive end. Holmgren makes up for a lack of strength with great length and timing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And the Thunder another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Wallace with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Wallace. Triple from the wing. Wallace has got 5 points so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama.
A big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
The Thunder leading by 7. Holmgren outside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Spurs working the ball around now. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Pass to Champagnie. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
SGA, no good. Spurs trailed by 4. Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 2.
Oklahoma City, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
And they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip. The strength of this rookie Harper getting to the rim.
GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
In the pick and roll game, Harper wants to attack, so you have to deny the ball defensively.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Over Castle. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Here's Wembanyama.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Spurs trailed by 7. Driving the lane. Count it. Good. 8 points for Dylan Harper.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
To the inside. Caruso. Rebound, San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly. And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Holmgren can't hit. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Harper slams it in.
Well, Harper spotted a chance for a big play, and he took it. Go ahead, young fella.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Wembanyama down low. He's got 6. 4 on the clock. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. And stolen by Vassell. Inside, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Holmgren can't hit. San Antonio trailing here to the paint. Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Spurs leading by 3. Barnes the screen. Here's Wembanyama. 12 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who is always looking for ways to improve.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. From the top of the key, he buries it. Williams has got 5 now.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Knocked away. And stolen by Vassell. That's a 2 from Barnes. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Holmgren can't hit. The finish. And the dunk by Barnes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
He gets that one.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Holmgren. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Gilgeous-Alexander driving.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Castle. On the clock. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Back to Fox. Wembanyama left side.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Here's Barnes. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And Harper slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Spurs making a change here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
.32 seconds left to play here in the third. He takes it in. Harper's shot's good. Harper's got the lead up to 10 now for San Antonio.
Strong footwork from the rookie. Harper able to get the better of the defense there. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Castle. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's SGA. Wow! Unbelievable.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter?
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
And the dunk by SGA.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Going inside. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target with his three. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Castle. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Harper. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Here's the three, and that one's good. Champagny. And the Spurs lead by 9.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Green from outside.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Now Wembanyama. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Now Holmgren lets it go from 11. And he hits it, 1 to go.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now Harper. Wembanyama, a screen. Pocket 4. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here is Wembanyama. When they go to the intentional foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
It's good. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's the drive. Now Wembanyama. Oh, that was a two-hander. Here's Fox. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Brooks.